Arsenal 2, Nottingham Forest 1, bruv. Big 3 points in the opening day of the season. Come on, man. We are back in the Premier League with a bang. Come on, my G's, bruv. Honestly, first review of the season and that with the Ballas show. But let's go on. Let's move on to the first half, man. I can't lie. Eddie Nketiah opened the scoring. Well done to my Gabriel Martinelli with that skill to set up Eddie Nketiah. And what a finish it was, man. I know I don't rate Eddie Nketiah highly, but credit's where it's due. And Saka made it 2-0, and what a rocket it was, man. Top left-hand side corner, bruv. Curled it in past Matt Turner, who came back to the Emirates today to play against his former club, even though he left 3 days ago. You know, that's a bit mad. I can't lie, he made a debut against us. But honestly, I'm just coming into this game. Thank God we scored these goals a bit too early to kill off the game. But I'm not really happy with this performance itself because, you know, it looks so dry, looks lethargic. I feel like the players are not ready for the season today. I mean, this season, like, it looks baffling. Like, defensively, we're literally all over the place. I know Saliba came back after back injury as well. Gabriel's on the bench. I'm thinking to myself, I was like, Arteta, what are you doing, fam? I can't lie. I mean, the starting 11 looks a bit weird. Kai Havertz on the number 8 role. I know we've been all told this, you know, like, that Kai Havertz is going to be replacing Xhaka, but he's not a number 8. I don't know who told you this. I don't know who gassed, man, but he's not a number 8, and he's not the guy to actually take us forward. And you know what? He's proved today that he looked so clueless. He looks so baffled. He looks like Neil from In Between Us, bruv. The German James Charles, bruv. I can't lie. I don't know why we signed this striker for 65 million. We could have signed like an Ivan Toney. We could have signed like a flipping world-class beater. World beater. There's so much better players than him. Less of the money, man. It's just... Honestly, man. Honestly speaking, man. I have no words for this guy. He flopped 3 years at Chelsea, and I don't know why these are so-called Arsenal toxic positivity fans hype up this guy, because 3 years for Chelsea he didn't do fuck all. And you know what? I'm here sitting down like, why have we signed this guy? Like, honestly, you know what he done for Chelsea. We even called him Shy Havertz. These same Arsenal fans like called him Shy Havertz, and these same Arsenal fans telling us to back Kai Havertz. Make it make sense. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. And Mikel Arteta, bro, I can't lie. Hats off for you for last season, but honestly, this guy, I don't think this guy is going to take us to the next level. To be honest, man, I'm not even being overreactive because the proof's in the pudding. Because, you know, he spent like 700 million and 3 years. He hasn't won a trophy, barring the FA Cup, which is with a toxic squad anyway. But it just baffles me on how he picks his starting 11. Thomas Partey at right back. He is not a right back. He is a CDM. He plays on that position week in, week out. And he made some voodoo changes. Why is Gabriel on the bench? I don't get it. Ben White playing as a centre-back. We all know he wasn't that good enough for centre-back 2 seasons back. Hence why he's changed as a right back and he done well. Why can't he play the players in his correct position? I don't understand. Like, it baffled me, but honestly, hats off for the win. I know second half, it was so dry. The creativity was just like non-existent. I don't know what's going on. Literally, just be yourself, Arteta, man. Honestly, last season you were playing slicky football itself, like, you know, the sexy football itself at its finest, but I'm here, I'm just sitting down, like, thinking to myself, I was like, we desperately need a striker. We desperately need a killer that finishes chances as well. And, you know, thank God it's at Nottingham Forest. If it was a Chelsea... No, not Chelsea. Bun this shit. Sorry. If it was a City, Liverpool, United, we would have been finished out there, man. We would have been done out here. I can't lie. Honestly, Arteta, man, you need to go home, check yourself in the mirror and, like, you know what? You're wrong today. And you are wrong today, even though you got lucky with the 2-1 win. But I'm not happy with this performance itself. And, yeah, Nottingham Forest kind of got back to this game, like, you know, an away, kind of pulled a goal back, 10 minutes to go. And they kind of piled the pressure on. We could have been, you know, they could have been equalised. They could have done a lot of things. But we kind of held on. That's the thing. That's the sad reality of it. And we need a striker. And Timber's gone off injured. Hats off to him. What a performance that he has made over the left-hand side. He played as left-back. What's happening to Kieran Tierney, man? It's pathetic, man. I can't lie. Just play players in the right position. Honestly, it's silly. It's not career mode. It's not FIFA. It's nothing. It's just general common sense. Arteta, stop overcomplicating. Honestly, stop overcomplicating. But it is what it is. And yeah, honestly, we get the 3 points. Good start of the season. 2-1 win over the Forest. And what a finish from Nketiah and Saka, man. One of the goals of the season so far. You never know. But yeah, honestly, if you haven't really subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button as well. Please hit the like button. Make sure you share the content as well. Subscribe to the Bala Show. And I'm out, my people.